Vanakkam. This is Hyder Ali Sayyed from Asivagam, united under Tamil Shiva.
So all this end time hadiths, all these are they not real?
See, end time is there. Means end time hadith about Kalki, Mahdi, son of man is there. But since when you read Quran, it talks about children of Israel and the people of the book. So the end time prophecy is for those people, because the hadith will also talk about those people. So, but when we look into the concept of Mahdi, so they are making a collective conscious. Like when Boko Haram or Baghdadi came, everyone were pushed into that Mahdi is going to come. Then when Afghanistan, this Khorasan army from Khorasan will rise. So we thought this Taliban will be the future army of this thing. And then the hadith says that this Khorasan army will be led by Mahdi, and they will invade India, and whoever is going to be in that army will go to Jannat. So these are all making a collective consciousness. And secondly, as per the Treaty of Lausanne, which is ending around 2023, Saudi is going to hand over Hijaz region to Turkey. You know that, no?
No, I actually didn't. I thought Mahdi is gonna be here because he's gonna protect us from Dajjal.
Dajjal is something different. First, we have to understand this concept. In 1923, after the First World War, Second World War, Turkey got defeated, and for 100 years they are not supposed to go back to their land which they have occupied. And King Saudi was once a slave of Ottoman. And then, but because Saudi helped, British in defeating Ottoman, and after that he became the king. But there is a treaty called Lausanne, Treaty of Lausanne, which ends in 2023. That's the reason why Itragul and Turkey think the movie is going everywhere. So it's like making a collective consciousness. So in 2023, the Saudi is going to leave Mecca, and Turkey will come over to that land. But here is the catch in whether because in Quran chapter 17 verse 104, Allah has promised children of Israel, and that land, the children of Israel are from the family of Abraham, and the land from Iraq to Syria, Jordan, to Mecca, these are all property of family of Abraham. So will Turkey take that land, or will children of Israel? That we have to see in 2023. So there's a big question mark over there. So since Allah will not give power to the invaders or outsiders, so the land is actually belonging to whom? The land belongs to children of Israel, of Semitic the black people I'm talking about. So when the black people come back to this Israel, land of Israel and greater Israel and Mecca, so the question is, will Saudi give it to Turkey, or Allah will give it to children of Israel? But as per Quran chapter 17 verse 104, it is the children of Israel who is going to take back its ancestral property. So this is the war. So now the syndicate wants to protect himself. So they are giving wrong information to all the Muslim organization. So they are being programmed with Mahdi concept. So there is no such thing as Mahdi character. You can say he's a Kalki, which is going to come for India, and or a son of man, which is coming for India. As for Jesus Christ,
why India though? Because I heard he's not like, I heard once we're under the flag, same flag, we're going to be fighting all the non-Muslims.
See, first of all, the people who responded to Prophet Muhammad was a Tamil Indian king. You know that, no?
No, I actually didn't.
Splitting of moon. Okay, chapter 30, I think splitting Surah Qamar, chapter 54. Yeah, chapter 54 talks about splitting of moon. Right? Heard of that in Quran? The moon has been cleft asunder. Chapter 54, verse 1. So when the splitting of moon took place, it was a signal, because Prophet Muhammad is a universal messenger. So this was a signal given to Chinese, Indian, and all the people. And people who responded to Prophet Muhammad was a Tamil king, and he traveled all the way to Mecca, joined Prophet Muhammad army, and he fought against the Roman Empire, Persian Empire. As far as the Roman Empire, Persian Empire is concerned, Prophet Muhammad gave letter to Hercules and Cyrus, and those people rejected it. That's history. You're getting the point.
So did the Tamil king, did he become a Muslim?
No. There's no conversion in Islam. Quran is a reminder because we have to get a spiritual. Everyone is connected with God, and religion is not. Prophet Muhammad never converted anyone. Chapter 36, 1 to 12. You can read it. Conversion is not a part of Islam.
So everybody could be spiritual and be connected to God.
Yes, there's no one. There's no like everyone, because earlier, before religion came into existence, everyone Christianity was started by Roman Empire, then Buddhism was started by Maurya Empire, then we have Zoroastrianism was started by Persian Empire. So these are religions created by the invaders, and all this timeline, if you check the timeline, what you will find that it will only start just recently. They have started it around 1500 BC onwards. You're getting the point. So around 1500 BC, all this religion culture came into existence because the land from when Noah boat landed in Ararat mountain, that is Turkey. So the second civilization is from Turkey to Indus Valley, from Indus Valley to India. So the land, like a civilization like Aram, Elamite, Mari, Abu Huraira, Sumerian, Akkadian, these are the civilization built by the Tamil people. And the warning of Antichrist, coming of Antichrist, is for the people of the book and children of Israel. So when Quran says people of the book, it refers to the first generation of Adam, whom God taught by pen. Chapter 96, 1 to 5. And then the family of Abraham history starts only around 2000 BC. That was Abraham family started, history started from there. And these invaders, they started making religion under different prophets' name. Moses, Judaism, Christianity, Jesus, and Shia, Sufi, Sunni, Wahhabi in the name of Prophet Muhammad, Ali, and other characters. So, and then we have many of the imams, four this, four that. So these are different diversions. But the purpose of Quran is to remind the people who already have the book, and since the settlers, and Allah will not support the tyrant, because outsiders are outsiders. It will only help the settlers, means the natives. So that's the reason why Prophet Muhammad never entertained Roman Empire, Persian Empire, and the people from the current population, which living in Iran, they are what? They are Persian. And they are Bukhara, Russia, these are all Caucasian white people. And then regarding Syria, Philistine are the people who fought against Prophet David. Then we have the Jew lobby. Jew are the basically traders who took goods from India, made Jerusalem as a warehouse, and from Jerusalem they distributed goods to all over Europe. So this is a trading community. And then they started Judaism religion, and after Prophet Muhammad, Bukhari came and he started writing hadith, which the hadiths are there, but he started writing lots of hadith. So the true hadith was suppressed, and there are many hadiths which still people are debating whether which hadith is right and which hadith is not wrong. So this is what is happening right now.
So who is Dajjal?
Dajjal is actually, the full name of Dajjal is what?
Antichrist Dajjal.
No, Arabic word for Masih, the full name for Dajjal is Masiya Dajjal.
Okay.
And Masiya means anointed, and Dajjal in Arabic means opposite. So every prophet, anointed one, or spiritual person.
Actually, sorry to cut you off. Dajjal means liar, and
yeah, I'm coming to that. Dajjal means opposite. You can check the Lugat, Arabic Lugat. So the Masiya is a title given to all prophets. So all prophets, they said that this world is nothing compared to hereafter. So hereafter is important, this world is temporary. This is what the teaching of every spiritual person is there. But this anti-spiritual person will come and they say, who has seen the unseen? This world is everything. For that you have to have more children, more wife, more everything. You should have more. Only materialism, no spiritualism. So these are two concepts which is coming along. So Antichrist means only spiritualism. Materialism. So materialism is taking over. So, and Quran is talking about a balance between material and spiritual. So we have to keep the balance between spiritual and material world. That's why Quran always says mizan. Too much of spiritualism is also bad. Too much of materialism is also bad.
So Dajjal's purpose is to come here and...
No, for that you have to read chapter 5 verse 27, which talks about the first Antichrist, about the first murder. Adam's first son, that is Cain. Cain committed the first murder, and he became the first anti-spiritual person. And if you translate, it becomes Antichrist. So anti-Masih Dajjal. So first anti-Dajjal is Cain, and Cain was cursed and banished from the cradle of civilization, and he became hunter-gatherer society which settled in Europe. So Europe have no prophet, no civilization, no culture, the white people. And coming of Antichrist means from the bloodline of Cain, those people will come and settle among the Middle East, Africa, and other part of the land. So wherever, if you go into the white man's history, whether it be Iran, Afghanistan, these are all white people who are from the bloodline of Cain. So they have genocide lots of black people in this region, and they have taken over. And now they are running the show of anti-spiritual in the name of religion. And when you look into European history, wherever they went, they genocide the people. Whether they went to South America, Australia, so these are the people because from the fruit you will know them. So the first anti-spiritual person is Cain, and coming of Antichrist means those people from the bloodline of Cain are coming and entering into our land. We don't have to look into mythological way. Everything is practical. So when you know our roots, DNA roots, from which history we are. So that's the reason why Quran says Adam, and whatever incident happened in Adam period, everything is mentioned in Quran. And then Noah period, then family of Abraham and family of Abraham. So it's like Quran is basically a time travel book, and people who are conscious of God can travel back in time. And Adam is black actually. Chapter 15 verse 26, black mud. So there are people who are stiff-necked people. As far as Europe is concerned, Europe is concerned.
So you said Adam was black, right? So
Yes.
if he was black and
Satyugam prolonging due to four-beastly regime disguised as Muslim world. Satyugam possible only through straight part of first Siddha Tamil Shiva. Nandri Vanakkam.